have you made triple of your money back? Like she stated. But I'm sure she laughing to the bank with all that money y'all gave her. They all bought the fucking truckload, and they all were selling it for the prices. Now, unless they were in the meetings and she was saying, you know what, y'all, let's scam these motherfucking people by putting all of this whack ass shit and overcharging them, and then lying to them about how much money they're gonna make back. I'm gonna work for QuickLotz now. Like, I do not like that lash. Why it look like that? Like it's on backwards, bro. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, VIAGLO. Today I have a get ready with me, and I will be talking about a lot of reseller drama. So this is just a casual look. I'm in the bathroom, so if y'all hear a running toilet, just mind your business, okay? But usually first I like to put my contacts on. Usually before anything gets done, I like to do my eyebrows first. I haven't got them done, I want to say since I went to, where was it? Where did I go? Where did I go? Puerto Rico, yeah. Haven't got them done since then, which is bad. But I actually like to do them with this mirror, so I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, I'm back. Now, I feel so bad because this is supposed to be like a get ready with me, and I'm supposed to be sharing what I'm using. So for my eyebrows, I have been using the Benefits Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I used to use the one that would like flicker in, but I went to this one like 2 years ago, and it has been like a savior for my brows. And I recommend this if you have like, I want to say regular brows that just needs to be like, you know, lightly filled in and maybe shaped a little bit. This is Juvia's Place, and this is their concealer. This is whatever the number 13 is. So I use that to do that, but this is just like my concealer. So it is a little bright, so I have to use like the least amount of it just to make sure that I'm not overdoing it. But yeah, so I normally go up under it just to, you know, smear it in a little bit. Let's talk about reselling and what the fuck has been going on in the reseller community as of late. So lately, a lot of stuff regarding Nicole's state has been coming across my For You page, or whatever that's called. And I've actually been watching some of it because some of it is, you know, entertaining. And I hate it because when I used to follow her, she was really entertaining to me anyways. I came across one of her videos, I think either for Thread Up, I want to say. I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip. I used this many months ago. My sister had it and I was obsessed, so I was like, I have to get it. So now I have it, and it's been working wonders. I know people are like sticklers for not having product like on their face. This was the worst thing that I could have done. That's crazy. Wow. Anyways, so when I was just browsing, I had seen that she was talking about Thread Up box or something like that. So I watched it and I actually liked her personality. So that's why I gave her a subscribe. And like I do with most things, if I like you, or I guess if I like your internet personality, I'll go look for you on Instagram and follow you on Instagram too, because why the fuck not? So anyway, so I did that, and you fast forward a little bit, I was watching her channel and all that fun stuff, and then right in the beginning when everything kind of happened, this is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. Not to get off subject, but I deal with huge ass pores, and this works wonders with just, you know, blurring it exactly what they said. So I like to use this generally just on my, you know, cheeks right here, because that's the part where all the pores are at. Okay, so anyways, so when everything kicked off, I watched this one guy. He's actually an eBay seller, and he was talking like big shit about Nicole State. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck did she do? And I guess this is right before everything like really was like, it was happening. And I watched his video, and he said something on there that I kind of didn't agree with, not even regarding her. So I stopped watching, you know. I didn't want to support his channel anymore by continuing to watch because he said something that rubbed me the wrong way. So I was like, I'm gonna pass. So I ended up finding this other girl. Her name is Rad or something, some shit like that. And I was like, okay, I like her personality. So I watched her video on Nicole State, and I was like, girl, you are going in. You must really hate this bitch. So I actually followed her. I subscribed to her channel. So I feel bad because, you know, when Myrch ended up happening, I went to her page because I was like, you know what, I want to review her, you know, her box or whatever it was, because I wanted to have it for my channel. So I was like, I wanted to do that. Damn, hold on, y'all. So I did my eyebrows. Okay, sorry. Anyways, so I was like, I wanted to review it just for the views like everybody else. So I ended up going to the website, and I tried to get a box. And for some reason, I think I was getting like a $100 box. But for some reason, it wouldn't work. So I'm like, I have money on this card, like what the fuck? So then I tried again with a different card, nothing. So then I'm like, fuck, I guess it's like not in my cards to get one. Damn, y'all, I'm skipping everywhere, I'm so sorry. So anyway, so after that happens, I don't get it. The first video that I saw regarding like the palettes, I don't know this lady's name, but she was so excited because of course it was still kind of fresh. So she was the first person, I believe, to upload besides her DM Thrifts. I believe that's her channel name. But yeah, so this lady, she uploaded the video, and she was just so upset as she was unboxing everything. Like, you just saw the light go out of her as she was saying the brands and all of that. So she was doing like comps. So I'm assuming as she was editing, she was looking up comps and then she would put them on the screen. And you just saw like, she wasn't gonna make any fucking money from this. I'm so sorry. So anyways, I use the Fenty, this is in 450. My sister also gave me this. So I use this to cover up all of my manchas, my little dark marks. And I do that first. And then after that, that's when I go in with my favorite foundation, which is Makeup Forever. Like, this is fire. If you are a girl that loves makeup but no makeup look, this is the right way to go. I do not like the full face look. It's just not my thing, so I don't use it. But yeah, so this is Y522. Yeah, this is actually a perfect match for my skin. It looks so fucking natural. But anyways, so the lady just was generally upset about the whole thing. So that video comes out, and next thing you know, a wave of people were calling her a scammer. Then when I found the Bad is Rad channel, and she was talking about how, you know, Nicole got kicked off of eBay for scamming over there and all of that. Next thing I know, I kept seeing a whole bunch of Reseller unboxing Nicole State boxes, but these were from months ago, so I didn't know that she used to do, you know, Reseller boxes. So this has just been something that she's already been doing already from the jump. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So anyways, so as everything is like popping up, I'm not really watching the old shit, but it keeps popping up on my page, and then next thing I know, I'm on Instagram and I see her DM Thrifts, and she is apologizing and everything. She's kind of telling her side of the story of how everything happened and whatnot. So I'm like, damn, it must be some real shit going on. So I'm just kind of peeping everything, and next thing I know, sorry y'all, I'm trying to make sure I'm blend. So yeah, so after that happens, I feel like stuff kind of died down, and I did keep seeing like a whole bunch of Nicole State videos popping up, but I just didn't really, you know, pay too much attention to them because I'm like, it's old news. So then I did watch another guy's YouTuber video yesterday, Matt, I want to say, I feel so bad because I love his energy. I love his Instagram, I love his personality. But anyways, so I watched his video and how he was talking about how he was able to get a refund and everything. And I'm like, good for you, because I would have been pissed the fuck off. And while he was talking about it, he kind of, you know, gave you more information on it, because like I said, I had completely stopped following the whole, you know, whole thing, because it didn't affect me in any way, which I feel kind of bad, but it didn't affect me. I didn't buy anything. I wasn't like a stan of hers or anything like that, so it didn't really do much. Oh yeah, so I'm using the concealer again. I'm gonna be doing, you know, the brightening thing. So since this is like super fucking bright, I like to get some of off the wand first before I put it on, and then I make sure I only put a little bit, because this girl be doing too much sometimes. So anyway, so as he's talking, he's kind of catching me up because I completely forgot about everything. So he's talking about how she deleted her, not deleted, she deactivated, that's the word, she deactivated her Instagram. So I was like, oh, okay. And then how she's dropped from the Myrch, you know, website or whatever. Which, if you think about it, I'm sure she was the one that opted out of it. I don't think that they probably kicked her out of it, because at the end of the day, it's about the Myrch item, not necessarily her. Yes, she was the face of it, but it wasn't like it was her items specifically. This is stuff that they all got together. So technically speaking, it would have been wise of her to, you know, drop out of the race versus them kicking her out of the race, because she's not the one in the wrong here. They all bought the fucking truckload, and they all were selling it for the prices. Now, unless they were in the meetings and she was saying, you know what, y'all, let's scam these motherfucking people by putting all of this whack ass shit and overcharging them, and then lying to them about how much money they're gonna make back. That'd be the only thing that would be like, okay, well, she is kind of fucked up for doing that, but y'all don't know that, just like I don't know that. But it just sucks how all it takes is for one thing for everybody to just give up on a person. Kind of fucked up. Kind of sucks for her too, because I wasn't like heavily invested, like I said, but I do remember like a few of her videos. She was talking about her son, and her son's dad is just not in a good you know, space physically. So I'm sure she's dealing with that, but it sucks that her fans turn it back on her. This is a beauty blender. I like to use this because it really does like lighten the load of the concealer, because as you can tell, look how fucking bright I look now. But yeah, so that's kind of fucked up, but it really puts everything into perspective. Like when you go into business with people, like you really have to sit there and think, like, is this really a wise partner? And of course, I think that they definitely 100% used her face to sell their product, you know, like they used her. So if they sat there and you know, kicked her out, that'd be even more fucked up. Like, who does that to people? But I don't know, I don't think they're gonna be able to come back from that, because you just don't scam people, especially when we are resellers. Now, you probably could have got over on, you know, a regular person that doesn't resell shit, and they're new to reselling and they don't know nothing. But you were scamming people that know which brands are good brands and which brands are not, which sucks ass, because they really sunk that ship. And it's so crazy because, like I said, like I wasn't heavily invested, but I kind of was, because I was watching, you know, all of her uploads from the time that I started following her, and just watching her like transform, I guess, or transition to like doing bigger things, I was happy for her. Like, I generally be happy for people that I don't even know, because you always want to see somebody doing good, you know? You don't want to wish bad on anybody. So when she was talking about it, she, you know, kind of gave people steps to it and whatnot. It was like, wow, this is so cool. This is so cool. Like, it kind of gave me hope as a reseller right now. Like, wow, someday I can get on this level. And it's kind of crazy how it just all went to shits. But then I also, this is like super random, but I watched another girl's video today, and she was talking about the planner from Nicole State. I'm sure she was riding the wave like we all are, but it came across my page, so of course I watched it. And I put Fenty Beauty powder on. My sister also gave me this. This is a nutmeg. I like to sit this on top just for as a setting powder, because I am incredibly oily. I mean, really fucking oily. So I like some extra protection. This may not last long because I do live in Texas, and as you guys may know, it's hot as balls out here. So there's that. And then there's this bronzing thing. I never knew how to use bronzer, so I don't use it. Sometimes I do, like, I guess do that part, but I don't know how to do all of that extra shit, so I don't really use it unless I feel like I need to like dim something down. So after that I like to go back in with my foundation brush, because I don't like to look unblended. I want everything to be seamless. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway, so I was talking about that girl that did the thing, and it had me thinking, because resellers that sell, they try to sell you things. I was actually talking to my sister about this, and I thought that it was very interesting. And that's with anybody that is trying to sell you anything. They are not gonna sell you the actual formula. Like, y'all have to know that, right? Nobody's gonna give you all of the information that you truly need, because at the end of the day, with us being in the reseller world, we basically are a competition, if you really think about it. So if somebody is selling you a course or anything like that, that's probably the old formula. This is just my, I like to wipe this off because my lips start to look real fucking weird. So anyways, so now that we're done with that, I like to go in with my eyeshadow. So anyways, like I was saying, I don't believe in purchasing courses from anybody. It just, I don't know the right word, because I completely understand you got to get your bag by all means. So I don't want to sound like a hater or anything, but you just really have to try to think, like, is somebody really gonna sell you something, especially for a really reasonable price, the formula on how to compete with them? And the answer is no. Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's stupid enough to do that. Unless they are truly done with it, you know what I'm saying? If they're not really heavily invested in it, then yes, I'll give you all the tea, because I'm no longer a part of the community. So yes, I'll give you everything on how I was able to make this much money and whatnot, my wholesalers and all of that, because I promise you they won't tell you that either. It's like everybody wants you to buy something from them. Purchase this for me. It's not that much precision. I'm so boring and so plain when it comes to my eyeshadow. I rotate between the same 3 browns. I just put red on to give me a little pizzazz today. But this is a palette from Urban Decay, and this is the Born to Run palette. I saw this like a year ago, I want to say, and I thought that it was absolutely beautiful. So I was like, I have to get it. And like I said, it's just basic ass colors. Y'all see which ones that I'm obsessed with. Then I have this palette. This is the Frida Kahlo. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Kahlo. I'm just not gonna pronounce it. This is the name, Frida K, whatever that is. And this is the palette, and it looks just like the other palette, so you already know I'm like the same person. So what I like to do is when I'm putting on the vibrant colors, I'll get my setting spray, which is Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte. I'm incredibly oily. I like to use anything that says matte on it because I, you know, am an oily bitch. So I spray my eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna be putting on, you know, the spicy colors up here, which is like a highlighter color. That's my favorite one. Let's just do that one today. You can even tell how much I've dug in it too. But anyways, so yeah, I was doing a giveaway because I'm really trying to grow my channel. Like, I truly want my YouTube to be, you know, on a bigger level. Okay, let me go and do my eyeliner. I actually bought this from Target. This is the Maybelline New York Master Precise All Day. I wanted to start having a more thicker, you know, eyeliner at the top, so that's why I got this one. Usually I'll do my setting spray on my face because at that point I'm gonna be putting eyeliner up under my, you know, in my waterline. So now that I'm kind of wet, I like to go back in with my beauty blender, just kind of like pat it in. Just to kind of, you know, set that thing in there. Like I said, I'm new here, so I don't know if she's been a scammer this whole time. But then maybe all of her, you know, new followers are just like me. They came in at a different time than when everybody else was here, and they knew the real Nicole state. It's so crazy how things happen. Like, you be on the top of the world one day, and then at your lowest low the next day. But I'm sure she laughed into the bank with all that money y'all gave her. This probably was her last hoorah. Because I do remember before, you know, all of this was really happening, she was in Dallas, you know, where I stay, with a QuickLotz people. So I'm wondering, why are you meeting up with your competition? Or I guess your newly competition. I wonder how that is even going. When, like, I didn't even think about that. I wonder how that is going. If she really was going there maybe to do like a collab, or I don't even think that would even make sense because y'all are both scamming people. But anyways, so I wonder how, like I said, I wonder how that is going as far as like what's the plan? Like, what is the plan? Are you gonna work for QuickLotz now? Like, why were you in a Rolls Royce in Dallas and so excited? When is she gonna pop back out and let us know that she's a part of QuickLotz? I'm just kidding. I actually wanted to buy some palettes. Why would I say a palette? I live in a fucking apartment. I mean, I actually wanted to buy some boxes from ThredUp, from the Goodwill, what is it called? Blue Box. And then the QuickLotz, yeah. QuickLotz, ThredUp, and the Goodwill thing. It's so crazy how just this Nicole State shit has really brought more people to my homepage that I'm like able to look into. But I guess I'm only watching it out of pure nosiness. Like, that's really what it boils down to, because it's no real reason, you know, why I'm watching it, because it, like I keep telling you guys, it doesn't affect me in any way. And for the people that are watching this video that have bought a palette, palette. I keep saying palette. Have bought a box. Have you made triple of your money back? Like she stated. I usually put it on with my hand because I feel like I'm more closer to myself to do that. And I'm left-handed, so this shit is kind of hard. Okay, anyways, but yeah, so I've been in the search. So if you guys know of any spreadsheets that would allow me to be able to search by brand or by, you know, size or anything like that, and it's like fully equipped with the date sourced, the date bought, the site, like, you know, just a really good spreadsheet. So after that, I usually like to go in again with my eyeshadow, and then I use my favorite one, which is called Stranded. This second one right here, as you see how much I've dug in there. I like to get that and put it right here because it kind of brightens my eye. Well, that's what the, you know, the YouTube girlies were saying that it did. And it kind of does. It gives you like extra pizzazz to your makeup. Or so I think. So yeah, I do that. And I like to actually do it on my nose as well. But I usually do that when I'm going to be filming. So I'll put it like a little bit up under here. Just to kind of make it look real cute, you know. And then sometimes you could do one of these, where it's just, you know, make it look like you glistening just a smidge. So that is what I do. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and comment down below. Just let me know your standpoint on everything that I was talking about, and if you care or not, because I kind of did neither. But for the sake of, you know, reseller chit chat, get ready with me, I thought I'd talk about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.